Alert forecast, we're really keeping an eye on what becomes a rainy day and then another wave of rain tomorrow. That's why Tuesday and Wednesday are your WVLT First Alert weather days. Again, that can, in very least, of course, cause the typical ponding, hydroplaning risks on roads. But of course, we've got a lot of creeks and streams and rivers, little low spots that could traditionally act like a little bit of a bowl and collect that runoff. Mudslides would be possible too, especially with some of the temperature swings we've had lately. Some of that can be a little loose under the surface. So a lot we're monitoring for you. Of course, the National Weather Service has now added a flood watch. Lines up with why we had these First Alert weather days highlighted. So we're stepping out the door, rain gear ready, even for those of you who aren't seeing the rain yet. We all need it today, especially as the afternoon rolls on. Temperatures rolling up gradually from those 30s into around 40 as showers kind of kick around in East Tennessee. Notice by 9 a.m. it's rainy from the Plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. By midday, rainy for everybody. Good day to pack the lunch. Right? I limit my time on the roads as much as possible in days like this because it just keeps on going. Moderate, some heavy rainfall, just that steady flow. Rainy, cool rain too, chilly wind. As it starts out rainy in the night, you can see some of that little ebb and flow here down to some of the drizzly, misty showers that'll linger into the morning tomorrow before that next wave. So as I mentioned, cool breeze, cool temperatures, 39 at 8 to 42 at noon. 100% coverage of our area, especially for all of East Tennessee throughout that midday and afternoon hours. 45 is the best we can do. I really think we'll just kind of hang out in those low 40s, mid 40s at best. So we have those showers in the morning. Another wave of moderate rain reaching up at times. So notice it is kind of waving into East Tennessee until this batch tomorrow afternoon. Back to widespread, back to some even new flooding issues, corresponding on the roads. But this is going to be a little bit heavier as well, and it's a little more colorful. So we're maxing out here with some very heavy rain, some rumbles of thunder throughout your afternoon into the evening commute tomorrow. Another reason it's a First Alert weather day, timing alone there impactful. But then at least there is some give and take on and off. Actually, the last wave of this rain doesn't move in until tomorrow night, and then behind it, very isolated snowfall Thursday morning before this winds down and wraps up these First Alert weather days. So temperature-wise tomorrow, I think we can start out around 44. Again, just kind of holding steady almost today into tonight on those temperatures. Trying to nudge it up to upper 40s to low 50s at best tomorrow during the day, 51. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised by some warming tomorrow night before we kind of kick that back down over to that spotty snow. So the biggest impact really is that total rainfall between today and your Wednesday, adding it up. That First Alert rainfall forecast where you live, we're talking about 3 to 3.5 inches of rain in the Central Valley and areas of Knoxville. Could get closer to 4+ along areas like McMinn and Monroe up into the mountains, which then means that has to flow downhill, downstream, along the plateau, really getting a good average of about 2.5 inches, at 2.5 to 3 inch line here at the Tennessee-Kentucky line as well. Everybody is getting soaked today into tomorrow. 3+ is definitely the general rule here in far northeast Tennessee, and that is this 2-day WVLT First Alert Weather Day event. Then we have 2 days off, at least quieting down to Thursday, colder Friday morning. And then the weekend, another system comes in. Actually, this one's looking very soggy too. Saturday night, especially some of that heaviest rainfall, dropping temperatures during the day on Sunday. This is when we're keeping an eye out for some wintry mix to some snow showers as well as that's winding down. So bringing that chill back into your early week next week in your First Alert 8-day planner.